Good morning, happy Saturday. It's a nice sunny one today. We're gonna be doing a 3-cheese mac and cheese today. I'm doing it gluten-free today because I have a lot of gluten-free people that have asked to do gluten-free recipes. You can use regular pasta, whatever you want, it's your choice. The cheeses I'm using are Munster, pepper jack, and sharp cheddar. And I've got that all, I just got done shredding that all up. I'm gonna drop the pasta into the salted water and let that cook 2 minutes less than what it says, so it's al dente. I'm gonna give that a stir. Make sure your water's salted, like the ocean, as they say. All right, I'm gonna put my timer on so I don't forget the time on that. And while that's cooking, on the stove, I'm gonna start melting the butter on a low temperature. So it melts, and then I'm going to add in my flour once that is melted. You're gonna add, it's a quarter stick of butter to 4 tablespoons of flour. I'm using a gluten-free flour to mix that, and I'm also using for my milk today, I'm using unsweetened almond milk. It won't leave any weird flavor with your mac and cheese. So don't worry about the flavor being different. It won't make a difference at all. Okay, so our butter is melted. We're going to add 4 tablespoons of flour. We're going to add some pepper. About half a teaspoon of pepper. And we're going to add about 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. Because you have a lot of salt in the cheese. So we're going to give that a stir with our whisk until it's all brought together. And then we're going to add our 2 cups of warm milk. You don't want to use cold milk because it'll take forever to bring it up to temperature. So we're going to stir this until it's thickened, just about thickened, then we're going to add our cheese. While everything was cooking, the sauce, the pasta, I put the oven on 350 to preheat. As you can see, the sauce is just about thickened. So now I'm going to add my cheese. Oops, I didn't mean to get that on there, but we'll get that. Okay. Cheese. Just don't want it to stick on my stove. And then we're going to stir that until it's all melted. Okay, see how nice and thick that is, and the cheese is melted? Okay. Now we've got our buttered dish over here, which I buttered the 2-quart pan. I'm going to take the drained pasta and put it in with the cheese sauce. And then I'm going to give that a good stir until it's all stirred in. Okay, and then we're going to take that and put it into the 2-quart dish. You can use whatever kind of cheeses you like. If you like a sharper cheese or you want to use just one cheese, do whatever works for you. And then I have the 4 tablespoons of melted butter, which I'm going to add a cup of gluten-free breadcrumbs to. And I'm going to stir that around. Stir that around till they're all coated. It's a nice, easy meal to make, and it's, on a day like today, it's comforting. You can have that with a nice salad or, you know, whatever you'd like to do with it. Okay, as you can see how the crumbs are all buttered up, I'm going to put them over the top and make sure they're all spread out. So we get crumbs everywhere. And then we're going to put it in the oven at 350 for 45 minutes. It's been 45 minutes. As you can see, our mac and cheese just came out of the oven. It's looking really good. I'm going to cut a piece for the cameraman because we know we have to feed that cameraman. And there you go. It looks nice and, oops, let me get another spoon. Give that a little nudge. Yeah, it looks good. It's still hot, so if you let it sit, it cuts better. But that's your mac and cheese. Here's the recipe. Have a wonderful day. See you on Wednesday.